Hey there. It's been a while, and I worked up the courage after last time to come see you again. I just thought, I couldn't just leave it with all that baggage and stuff. I had to give it my all. Not just for myself, but because you deserved better. You understand that, don't you? You've been nothing but amazing for me. Even with all my problems. All the damn things in my past. And all the things that still kind of make me hesitate. But there's one thing I won't hesitate. And that's with you. Since I've met you, I've had more confidence than I've ever gotten in my life. I'm not usually the most social of butterflies, as you know. But when I'm with you, I get just a bit more confidence. May not be something amazing, but I don't need it to be amazing. I just want it to be with you, by your side, and however much or little I could do. I just want you to be happy. And I know it takes a while, but I'll be honest with you. I'm extremely sick of waiting in my life. I've spent too much time wasted. Always being under someone's thumb. And well, I have to thank Muriel for being a great friend to me. And, well, he's shown me how to be brave. More than him. I'm thankful that I got to learn how to be brave with you. I was put into the situation where I just didn't have any other way to go. It was make or break, and I can't afford to break. I'm gonna make you happy. Really happy. So, I'll need you to believe in me. But I'll prove myself to be true. I hope I don't sound cheesy. There was something I had planned today. You're probably sick of dates and things like that. Oh God. I hope you're not getting sick of me. No, I'm not calling you God. Did I make things awkward? I'll have to rethink how I talk. It's quite okay. I don't mind. I'm gonna be unapologetically me. Just because I don't know any other way. It's the only way I can do it anymore. Ever since you gave me that courage. I hope you'll see that there's so much that we can do. And to prove a point, I was gonna take you to a really cool place. At least it's really cool to me. It's not like a zoo or anything, but it has lots of animals. And it may be no surprise to you, but I love animals. They've been my friends through it all. And I feel like if ever I use my quirk, and I eat something of an animal, part of its memories, they flow into me. So I feel like it's my responsibility to give back to them. And so I'd like it if we did a day of giving back things, I was hoping you'd be interested in volunteering with me at the local animal shelter. They just lost a lot of volunteers, and a dear friend of mine was asking if we could help. He may look a little rough around the edges, but I promise he's a good guy. Besides, without that, who's gonna take care of all those animals? I understand if you don't feel strongly about animals, but... Really? You're serious? I'm very happy. It wouldn't be the same if you weren't along. I've gotten addicted to you, you know. I may be too bold in saying this, but I really, really enjoy your company, to the point where, when I'm without you, I get lonely and sad. And I think, oh no, here it comes again, all that anxiety, but it all washes away when I grab your hand. You're amazing, and I'm so happy most of the time now. Even for all those mucked up parts of my life. I can say you've managed to give me hope. Where before I just had emptiness. I had a lot of feelings that didn't know where to go, and a lot of places I wanted to visit within my heart that I just didn't have the courage to do alone. As shameful as it is to say. It's fine. I understand what you're thinking right now. But I just want you to have fun. Because there's so much that I still have to offer with everything. I like you. I love you. And it's not always easy to say up front, but I can say it with a smile now. Can you hear it in my voice? Can you see it in my eyes? That smile's for you, and it's for myself. And it takes all of my courage just to talk to you, but I don't regret it. Not one bit. I could never regret it. Because a moment spent with you is the best possible way I could ever spend a moment. That's because I just can't think of anything without you anymore. Does that make me clingy? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to sound clingy or anything. It's just, you're so incredibly special to me. I must sound like a broken record. Dummy me. Are you sure? You sure you're okay with me? You could probably do a lot better, you know. Are you sure? Thank you, but please, don't ever hesitate. Just be honest with me. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. I just want you to be happy, you know. Make your life feel special, like you've made mine. So, what do you say? Do you think I could be with you just a little longer? Even if you don't want to go volunteering with me. I was just hoping you might spend some of your time with me, as I just missed you lately. Really? You will? That means the world to me. I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time. But do you have something like a great big dream that you want to accomplish? Like something you want to be someday? For me, I'd love to take care of animals or just save people or animals. I go back and forth a lot because there's a lot to it. You know, there's a lot of things to consider, and sometimes I don't really know. I'll just think about it, and then sometimes I'll just not really know what to say. It's not even because it's not because I'm confused or anything. It's because there's so many options it could be overwhelming. People always say you should pick your dreams wisely, and it always stuck with me. All the doubt and the people who tried to get me down over the years. Not least of all my family. So it's not been easy. But I won't give up. You have my word. Not anymore. I don't got any time to give up, you know? I've got you in my life, and that might make me weak, but I don't care. As long as you're happy, then I know I'll be happy. So just believe in me. Oh, and before I forget, I've been meaning to tell you. I was hoping I could celebrate something with you. It's a sort of tradition. An anniversary of sorts between me and you. 'Cause we met so close to the time, and I just thought it would be amazing if we ended up celebrating it full force, no bars hold. You know how it is. I don't like holding back, so I thought it was a perfect way to avoid it. Well, you don't have to. I was just hoping that maybe we could enjoy ourselves a little bit more. And there's also a fun little food tradition that comes along with it that I think you'll like. You see, I make these treats that look kind of like animal treats, and for all intents and purposes, they kind of are, but the thing about them that's different is they're really tasty cookies. It's to celebrate the life of a pet of mine. They've gone through a lot, and they still live on in my heart. And sometimes it just helps me. It helps me to see that somebody else might care about it. Or that even if you don't care, that we can make something happy out of something that used to make me sad. I thought it was a much better way of doing things. And, well, with that, it's also why I was volunteering. Sorry if I didn't make that express at the start. And stuff like that, I wasn't sure how to say it. And so it would have came out wrong. Or so I thought, and I got scared. And, well, I might get scared sometimes. I'm glad at least you don't seem to judge me. That means more than you could ever know, you know. I'm so happy to be a part of your life, and I hope you can see that. I hope I make it clear. I appreciate you. You made everything better. From day one, you know. It's so much nicer now that I have someone to talk to. It's okay with Mirio, it's just... He's not like you. I'm pretty sure nothing can get him down. And if it could, I've never seen it. And that alone makes me sort of scared to talk to him. Just because I'm afraid he won't understand. But with you, I know you will. And, well, I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, we were kindred spirits. When I look into your eyes, I see so much hope and dreams, and I want to make them come true. I want to be brave. I want to show you that world that you see. And just make sure that you're okay. And that you don't give up on your dreams. That you reach your goals. Sorry. Sometimes I get carried away with it. I just think to myself, what if you didn't come along? What if I had given up on my dreams? I don't want to think about it. But sometimes I do, even if I don't like it. So if you want, if it'd make you happy, let's really talk about your dreams. I bet you have amazing dreams. I bet your dreams are so perfectly cool and awesome that they put most dreams to shame. And even if they're not, what does it matter? I don't care how grandiose they are. That's not what matters. It's about where your heart is and how you use it. I wholeheartedly believe in you. And I know you're worth that belief. Did you ever have a lot of doubts, early on? I'm sorry if you did. Sometimes I had doubts of my own. I still do. It's no surprise, right? I'm sorry if it seems like more baggage. It just... Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. And that's why I'm so thankful that you're with me. Because I wouldn't know how to without you. And besides that, it just feels nice to have someone who tries to understand. And who isn't perfect like Mirio. And no, I realize he's put in the effort. He's done a wonderful job. And I'm so proud of him as his friend. But he's not me. He doesn't face the same challenges. No two people are the same. And, well, that might be overused. That's not what I'm saying it for. I want you to know. I've got so much love for you. So much support. Just waiting to give you it. And sometimes I don't know how to express it the right way. But I hope you can see that I'm trying. That I truly want you to be happy. And more than that, I want you to see me for me. And that's another thing that might be considered, more of the same. Something that's pretty normal to say, maybe overused. I sure hope not. I try and keep my words special. But sometimes, I don't know how, and I panic and I choke all over my words. It embarrasses me to no end, but sometimes I think that's just how it has to be. And other times I don't know why it's that way. But I do know one thing. One thing for sure. I care about you. And I want you to know me unapologetically, through and through. And for that, I'll do anything. Anything that I believe in. I'll show you all of my weakness and my strength. Because there's so much that I have to offer. So much that I have to show you. And sorry, I think I started ranting. It's just I needed to tell you. You're not alone. You're never gonna be alone. I won't let you. You got that? You don't have to be anything you don't want to be. You don't have to do anything that you don't wholeheartedly want to. And if anyone tells you otherwise, well, they'll have to deal with me. And I'm not some kind of coward who can't defend the one they love. I may seem like a coward at times, but I promise you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Especially when it comes to you. I've got no time. No time to waste on what ifs. Because I've got so much love, so much appreciation for you. And I just want you to understand I'm here for you. I'll be here for you no matter what. Well, that also means I'll follow you into the most dangerous situations if I have to. And I'll make sure that you have the courage to face even the entire villain's organization. I don't even know what they're called sometimes. They pop up and disappear so often that I just don't know. And besides that, is there anything you might want to do? Anything I could show you before we go and do some volunteering? I'm sure you'll like all the pups and cats and small animals. There might even be some big animals, too. You never know. I was gonna ask, too, a favor of you. Could you humor me just for a moment? Because there's something that I need to make sure of. I need to make sure I'm not cheating you out of the best things you deserve. And so, can you tell me your honest opinion of me? I don't want sugarcoating. I just want to hear how you feel. Are you happy with me since we've become, well, like we are? I hope at least you've managed to enjoy yourself. At least a little bit. And that my words aren't just nonsense that repeat over and over again. I'm really sensitive about it. Sometimes I think I might be hopeless because of how much I keep saying the same things, but then I realize if I don't say it, how will I know what I feel? If I don't clearly state it, then what do I stand for? Sometimes I do wonder what it means to be me, to be Tamaki Amajiki. And when I ask myself that, I just think, well, aren't I just me I've already known? And then I think, What if that me isn't good enough? What if those people who said all those mean things are true? And I just needed to hear from you how you feel in order to truly understand how everything works, how you feel about me, and how I should feel about you. This isn't something I should even be asking you, but it's something that I guess I needed to hear what you feel, how you feel, and why. I hope it doesn't seem like an interrogation. I want to know more about you. I want to hear more from that beautiful heart of yours. And I don't know how else to put it. It's just unapologetic interest, I guess. I hope it doesn't seem annoying to you. I know sometimes I can be kind of annoying, maybe a little basic, but I hope you'll see past that and see that I've got some cool qualities too. I'll face anyone. And when it comes to proving myself to you, I've got more than enough confidence. I promise you that. I don't make promises I can't keep. I hate people who lie. And at least those who do it maliciously. You know, I kind of understand sometimes why someone might, if they're scared. 'Cause I've done it too. Not with you, but I used to lie to myself. Lie to the people who I thought were my only purpose to live. And the reason was so simple. It was just that I didn't have the courage to face the fact that I might not be good enough for them. But even still, I held on. I didn't let myself despair. Because I knew I didn't have time for that. There wasn't any chance of me. If I didn't do things right, then it was all over. It was all for nothing. And while it wasn't easy at all, I tried my best. And I got somewhere. Thanks to you. Thanks to how very much you've shown me. And thanks to everything. That I've experienced all the struggles. As much as I'd like to say, I wish they'd go away. I can't say that. And it's because one simple reason. Because I know I wouldn't be better without all those trials and troubles. They shape who you are. And I realized that. You can't have good without some bad. And there's always a price to pay. Sometimes that price is steep. Other times it's fair. But the point is, I pay that price. Gladly, if it means I get to show you my true heart. That I get to show you a side of me that you enjoy, that you love. That's more than worth it to me. I really do enjoy your company. I really do love you, you know. Not only just because you're you, but because I've learned something today. That for all my weakness, there's people that will stand up. That will tell me it's okay. That will give me hope, where previously there wasn't any. And for that, I can't ever be sad. And if I am, I know I'll come back from it. Now, I'm rambling again. But I hope you can take some of my experience and my strength, because it's yours too. It always will be. Never doubt yourself, because I'll be there with you through everything. I'll never let you go. Not now, not ever. So just show me more of that beautiful heart of yours, and I'll protect you as very much as I can. Looks like we're here. Don't worry. I promise the intimidating man isn't bad. He has a big heart for animals, and for people too. I just hope he doesn't say anything. Sometimes he's prone to saying odd things to strangers, and he can be a bit much.
Is that any way to talk about me? You little... Well, we'll just hold back this time.
I didn't mean to. It's just, you can come off a bit strong sometimes. Maybe a bit of a...
A bit of a what, boy? Spit it out.
Hard-headed. Maybe just a bit of, the other kinds of difficult to talk to, intimidating,
Is that how you think? Well, fine. I can't deny it. Who's this with you? They look like they are a good person, I suppose. But they haven't proven themselves yet. The cats and dogs will decide. They're the type that, well, we'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Have more confidence, boy. Your lack of it isn't very flattering to those around you. You want to embarrass yourself before the person beside you. I don't think you do. So let's avoid that, shall we?
Yes, sir. So, yeah, that's him. See what I mean? He's quite the big fellow. I heard his quirk. It's to communicate with animals. Well, he tends to like animals more than people, I think.
Making assumptions now, boy. I don't think that's a very becoming thing of you. Now, what you're going to be doing today is pretty simple. You're going to be taking the animals for playtime in their enclosures. You'll be feeding them, and if necessary, cleaning up after them. The rest is simple. You just do things in a respectful way. And lucky for you, it seems that the animals quite like you.
That's wonderful news. I'm glad. I wouldn't know what to do if they didn't like you.
Get sentimental on your own time, boy. Now is the time to take care of these animals.
Yeah, I get it. Come on, let's go.
You better be careful before you end up over your head. These animals can be quite difficult, you know. So for now, just take the smallest. You can tend to Tina. You can also tend to Matthew and Aaron. All right, So you take their cages in here, and then the rest is simple, self-explanatory. The tools are on the side, hanging up. Do you have any questions? Good. If you change that, ask. Don't waste my time or the animals. It's better to be questioning than to be clueless. Don't forget that. And most importantly, something you must never forget. When you're playing with them, don't forget to have fun. They are here for our enjoyment, but also, we're here for theirs. They are like companions. They seek your approval. They're dying to play with you. But you must never take that for granted and get lazy or bad. I love these animals, and if you hurt them, you hurt me. Got it? Good.
Yeah, he could be kind of serious when it comes to animals and the volunteering and stuff. So, don't mind him. He means well, I promise. He's never done anything wrong to me. And it's just, not really easy to work up the courage to do all this on my own. Playing with puppies and kittens, it can be kind of intimidating, especially when they're having a bad day. I don't want to make their day worse, So I get really nervous. It's one of the times when I come out of my shell, somewhat. But it's not by a whole lot. Just, come here, Cheryl. I was waiting to get to see you again. It's been a while, you cute pup. Pomo's over there. And not to mention the other ones. There's so many good eggs here. They're all super nice animals. They deserve a good home. I just want them to get it. I want them to be happy while they're here. Almost every pet wants a family to love them. Just like people. It's really no different. And while it's kind of strange, I just want you to see what it's really like here. A lot of times, shelters get a bad reputation because there's some with lazy, selfish people in them. And then those ones don't take proper care of their animals. And that's really sad to me. I love animals, just like I love people. And to see any abused, it makes me really sad. I just don't know how else to say it. When you love someone very much, and you see them sad, doesn't it make you sad? Yeah, it's just like that. I hope I'm not rambling again. But it looks like they've already taken to you. Did you know? They're a really good judge of character. People with a pure heart will get along with these animals super quick. But ones with bad intention, they won't ever really take to. They can tell. They know if you've got good or bad in your heart. Just like I already knew. You're definitely a good egg, just like all the rest of these. Not trying to compare you to animals, just that they're very personable. And while I can't talk to them directly, I've gotten an idea of what they mean. Their languages with gestures and simple things. Kind of like a deaf child. Well, a mute child, more like. But the point is, they have really good intentions. And they just want to be happy like anyone else. But I can see it. You understand them. When you smile, it makes my heart flutter, because I know you've got a good one. And that just makes me more confident that it wasn't a mistake sharing everything with you. Some people would make fun of me for my struggles, but you're different. You're special, and yeah, we've got some pups to take care of and kitties. Isn't it amazing how they all get along here? Doesn't matter if they're pup or cat. They're all best friends somehow. I think it's due to the master of this place. He may be rough around the edges, but he loves his animals so much. So much so that in order to adopt one, you have to make a signed agreement. He has to test you first. It's kind of unique. A legend around these parts. And well, not everyone gets the idea. It's not always so easy for them. But I trust you. I know you know. I'm not just saying this so that, well, for any reason, really. I'm just speaking my heart. Well, thank you for putting up with me. I'll always be by your side as long as you'll have me. In fact, I was hoping that we might be able to spend the night together too. Just like before. I have to admit, I've gotten a bit addicted to you. And the more time I get, the more strongly I feel. And I just love you so much. And no, let's talk about this after. We've got some animals to take care of. Come here. Hey there, little Pomo. I hope you've been doing okay. You're such a quiet, reserved pup unless you got something wrong. Or unless you're complaining. Then you get louder than anyone else. Did you know? Pomo has a very unique howl when she's complaining. Unlike Shiro. Shiro's more high-pitched and elegant. More ladylike than Pomo, I'd say. Whereas Pomo's cute. And also kind of mellow. Unless she wants something. And then we have over here Prince Waffles. Prince Waffles is a good cat. He likes both Pomo and Shiro. And Prince Waffles is especially close to a certain cat that one of your classmates, or at least a fellow student, well, named Shinso. Hitoshi Shinso, I think it is. He has a cat named Koda. And this cat here, Prince Waffles, he's actually Koda's brother, I think. Though he never proved it. We just found them together. Though with the case of Shinso, he took a liking to Koda, because they can talk kind of like the master of this place. As for me, I always wanted to take one home, but I wasn't sure if I could do a good job. I doubted myself. But today I was hoping maybe we could take one home and have them be sort of a little proof of our bond. We both take care of them. We both enjoy life together. And by that, I don't think we'll ever break apart. And besides, maybe it would brighten up the house. My apartment's kind of empty sometimes. It's a nice place, but it feels like it's meant for a family, not just me. I get lonely, even though, well, if I wanted to, I could go back there. Back to that family. Family who I tried to love, but didn't love me. I just can't bring myself to go back there, you know. It's just too sad of a feeling. I want them to appreciate me, but I know that they won't. They're just not that kind of people. And more than that, I think you'll understand. Once you get to know them more, if we ever run into them. And I'm hoping we don't have to. I don't even think I'd invite them to our wedding. If you plan on getting married to me someday, that is. Yeah, I get nervous. I don't have any doubts about you. Just feel like if I rush things, you're not gonna love me as much or think that I'm some kind of fool. And then I get it racing in my heart and I don't know what to do then. It gets kind of scary, you know. Would you look at that? It looks like Lime really likes you. And then even Moto. He's not very close to many people, but I think he likes you too. And then there's Amelie, who's not the most polite cat, but she's still quite nice to you. Which shows you can even charm the troubled ones. That's quite impressive, you know. And besides, now that they're all getting along, it won't be very long before we can, well, be thinking about things, us and what we could do. You know, it should be pretty fun. An exciting life with you. I don't care if it's the most exciting or anything. My big dreams are mostly with you. No, I was just talking to myself. Besides, I don't want to overwhelm you. Make you... I always used to get called that word, and it hurt my feelings a lot. I never liked it. I just decided that I don't know. That somehow the words of all those people who were doubting me meant more than what I believed myself. And so I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to get the hang of who I am. I think we've done enough for the animals today. Let's take them back in. Oh, looks like the big guy fell asleep. Let's not wake him. We'll head out and go back home. Would you like to come to my place? I was hoping you'd say that. Somehow, it gives me courage that I really stand a chance that I'm not just some dummy who just says a lot, but it's way in over his head. I hope you understand I'm doing everything I can to try and make myself seem, well, unapologetically me. I just want more. More of you, that is. And it makes me happy anytime I get a chance. A chance, well, to make you smile. Did you know? It's one of my biggest dreams. To have the confidence to make others smile. Especially you. Hey, would you look at that? We're already done. How about we head home now? It's my home just as much as it's yours. And I'm happy to say that. Proud even. And I just wanted to say I love you so much. And I want you to love me too. Even if it might be a little greedy of me. So baby, let's go enjoy our night. There's one last surprise waiting. So won't you hold my hand? We can enjoy the rest of the night. It'll be amazing, I promise. Come on, babe. There's my apartment right here. Aren't you glad it's close? I bet you feel safe with a pro hero by your side. Not saying you wouldn't without me, just that, you know, maybe I make you feel even more safe. That's my goal anyway. So, you're gonna need a special pet name, right? I was thinking I'd call you... What was I thinking? Oh, God. My brain, it's going blank. But maybe I could call you... Sugar? No, maybe that's too sweet. But you're also too sweet. Maybe, my courage? No, that's too deep and strange. What if I called you... My... I can't say it. I'm choking on the words. I'll try really hard. But, what if I called you... Damn it. Come on, Amajiki. Don't choke now. Don't do this. Come on. Sorry. I'll figure it out once it comes back to me. But I guess I should call you my courage. Since whenever I grab your hand, I get so courageous, but yeah, you're right. I like Bunny. I thought you had forgotten it, honestly. So I lost confidence that it was a good name and, well, you are like a bunny in more ways than one. You're cute, but you're also, well, very alluring, and you know how to get what you want, don't you? I'm glad you're like that. It makes me more courageous, too. Makes me feel like I could be more honest when I want you. And you want me, too. We don't have to be that scared of things, right? I want to make sure you feel comfortable. That you feel you can be yourself. Exactly how you are. Yeah, just like that. Bunny, you didn't even give me time to show you what the other surprise I had something else in mind. Not that I'm complaining, but I needed to say it clear and as much as I can. But I need you to see me as more than just pushover. I enjoy when we share these times. I just I need more. I need more of you. More of my sweet bunny. And I need you to see the surprise. Well, you know, Prince Waffles. Well, Prince Waffles liked you so much that he followed us home. Okay, that's not what I was gonna say, even though it's the truth. But the other surprise is, I made this for you. It may not seem like much, but I hope you'll cherish it. You see, when I use my quirk certain ways, I can do some pretty delicate things. So, I managed to cut a gemstone for you. And that I thought, what a better way to remember us than for you to have this ruby here. And, well, it's something that I put into this special little thing. And I just didn't really know what else to say. It's a ring, so I was hoping that maybe you'd like to be my fiancé. Maybe it's too early, but I just thought that maybe you'd be interested in stuff. It's okay if you say no. I totally understand. Just don't be afraid to let me down. It's not important that things are kept one way or the other. I only care about making you happy. I'll be fine, as long as you're happy, you know? So, you don't need to worry about it. And you're sure? Okay. I'm so happy. After everything, I thought I seemed too uncool for you to want to spend your time with me. But it's amazing to hear that I'm not. That you actually care for me that way. I mean, I knew you did. Just, you know, it never hurts to hear something. Even if you know it's true. You just want it to be that much more true, you know? And I'm just happy. So happy I get to spend more time with you. That's what means the world to me. Time is such a precious thing, and I just want all my time to be yours, and all your time to be mine. Maybe that's a little selfish, but I don't care. I don't have time to waste on things that aren't you. And maybe that puts me in a bit of a state, but I don't care. You'll always be me. And I'll make sure to protect you. Like I really mean it. I love you, Bunny. Won't you keep loving me? Now until forever. That made me a little more courageous. Pretty soon I'm gonna make sure that you are totally happy. I'll make sure of it, you know? Maybe it sounds simple on, with just words, but I know there's a lot of responsibility, and I just want you to know that Yeah, I really did need to shut up, didn't I? Well, I guess if I have to shut up, that's the best way. So thank you. Bunny, I love you. I love you so much. And I always will. You know that, don't you? You know I'm dead serious about you, right? Good. Don't you ever doubt it, or I'll prove those doubts wrong. You hear me? That goes from now and forever. I'll never give up on you. Never. You hear me? Never. I'll scream it to the heavens and to the moon and back if I have to. 'Cause you're my bunny. And I'm gonna marry you someday.